Hello, friends. How's it going today?
Okay.
Yeah, hanging in there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who's new here and who's not. We're going to go around do introductions soon. You'll get to speak your turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give some base rules for our group because I know this is our self-control group today.
Oh, I got a cut. What happened here?
Oh, no, you okay?
hell?
Look at this pen. Look at this pen. Look at
So, friends, I need us to put our listening ears on.
Click.
Whoa. This is
What
very
color is
exciting.
it?
There is fidgets all along the table if you need them. We're going to go over the rules of self-control group. That is, if you need something to fidget with, feel free to grab it whenever you please. We are going to listen to each other.
I was gonna go like this to you.
Hands to ourselves and spoke when called upon. Who can repeat those rules back to me?
I didn't hear what you said. Something.
Hands
something
to
about
yourself.
rules. Spoke upon.
Spoke when called upon.
Yeah.
And listening ears, I think you said.
Listening ears. And I think I said another one, but it'll come up. Take from the table as you need with fidgets or snacks. We've got snacks.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go around the room. Yeah, those are fun, huh?
These are nice.
Those are nice. They're really nice.
Okay. Look, it's eating.
So if we can quiet our fidgets for 1 second. Oh, actually, a little more than 1 second.
Oh.
I know. We're gonna go around the room.
She's serious,
Ooh,
guys.
okay.
She's serious. Oops.
Oh,
It's Siri.
all right. That's okay.
She's visiting.
The rule wasn't no phone, so that's fine.
Sorry, I didn't.
That's okay. I didn't mention that as a rule. So
Can we eat chocolate?
we're gonna go around. Yep, go ahead. Eat your
Nobody
chocolate.
has
Eat your candy.
Nobody has an allergy to chocolate, so I'm gonna eat.
That was
Oh,
really
okay.
nice of you to ask.
Okay.
So we're gonna go around the room. We're gonna say introductions. Okay,
Good idea.
guys? You're gonna get it in a minute. You gotta listen to introductions first, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Good, go
So
fast.
I'm Gabby. I'm the counselor of the group. I'm gonna be facilitating all the fun today. We've got games. We've got role playing. Stuff's gonna happen. When I go around the room, I want you to tell me your name, your age, your name, your age, who told you to come today, and if you have a diagnosis you want to share. It looks like Miss whoever down here is willing to share. Do you mind
I'm
if she goes
Crystal.
first?
I'm Crystal. I'm 36. That's Holly. She's 23. And that's John. He's 4.
Okay. He's 4.
No, I mean, I lied. 14,
14.
18, 22, 9.
Okay. So you're Crystal. How old did you say you were again?
22.
22. Who sent you here today? Who told you about our group?
I saw these 2 people in the street.
And they were like, hey, you should probably come today.
Yeah, because they were playing with some toys. That's fucking great. I want to come.
Awesome. I'm glad you came.
Yeah.
And do you have a diagnosis you want to share
Do
with
you
us?
remember what I said?
What?
That's Holly.
Yeah. But we're talking about Crystal. So, Crystal, do you have a diagnosis you want to share with us?
No.
Okay. So now, Crystal, I'm going to ask Holly or John to share with us, and we're going to let them speak, okay? They're going to tell us about them. So
Okay,
who would
okay.
like to go next?
I'm going next.
Yeah.
Okay, go,
Go
go,
in
go.
order? Okay.
Okay.
So my name's Holly.
Hi, Holly.
20 men in the street.
Yeah, we met on the street and I
Nice.
started kind of like, fidgeting and kind of like moving around a lot like I do. And I was just like, you
did
should
like that.
probably come with us. So,
Yeah. It was
Awesome. I love Holly recruiting. Holly, can you tell us how old you are?
I'm really 32.
And how did you hear about group?
My mom.
Your mom told you to come?
Yeah.
And do you have a diagnosis you want to share with us today? You don't have to if you're not comfortable.
Spider-Man.
I asked you the same question.
No, I'm kidding. I saw Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. I thought you said
That's not a
spot her,
diagnosis.
like you put her on
I
the
thought
spot.
that's what you said.
I thought you were telling me I was blowing up her spot. All right, Holly.
But
Did you
I do
have
feel
what you
like my
wanted to
spot
share,
is
or?
low. Can we get back to me
Absolutely.
later? Okay, cool.
All right. I'm assuming you're John, but can you tell me your name? What's your name?
I'm John.
The man.
I'm the bomb.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
are.
crack it out, right?
Go, go.
So, I met Holly too
oh.
at the club at like the rave, because
Okay.
like I was out there, like.
Sounds like an
Move,
interesting
show that
night.
move, show that move.
Hold on, hold on.
And I
John's
saw
gonna tell us the
somebody,
story.
and
Then
she
we'll
was
see.
like, I was like, and then she was like, and I was like, ooh.
And so, John, is this how you heard?
And so then I was like, what are you taking? Yo, where can I get some? And she was like, I'm not nothing. This is just how I roll. And I was like, oh my God, me too. And she was like, you should totally roll with me to this group. So I was like, let's do this.
And they said, we're going to make Holly the counselor of this group. So, John, how old are you?
Well,
let's just
I
say
tell
you get
people
the
I'm 25, but I'm really like 43 because, you know.
Hey, if you can trick them, you can trick them, am I right?
That's how I get most of my companions. No,
Oh, yeah, I can tell. I think we're old enough to have that conversation here. So, on top of that, do you have a diagnosis you want to share? Say it's your first time, so you don't have to.
Sure. What is I got? OCD, ADHD, PQLST, PTSD,
Okay.
bipolar, tripolar,
Love this
bipolar,
guy. He's
polar
a
express.
Woo!
You guys are gonna be a fun group. Okay, so I have a
got
game.
music. Oh, we need music to be busting out of
We
jam.
could listen to music at the end, but I think I have, as Crystal has so kindly noticed, these
We
two
got some
Spider-Man balloons. Can somebody tell me what color this one is?
Green. I mean yellow.
What color is this one?
Blue.
Blue.
Alright, so nobody in this room is colorblind.
But colorblind is red and green, so.
Perfect, then I picked the right colors, did I not? Alright, I just wanted to make
Somebody
sure there
tricked
was
you
no
before.
tricks here.
Nah, I think somebody tricked you, but we tricked you.
You guys
Who
are
hurt
the
you, Gabby?
perfect group to do
Who
this.
hurt you, Gabby?
So,
Some colorblind dude, clearly.
so what we're gonna do, are you guys ready to hear your rules?
Oh, we got rules?
There's a few rules for the game.
Oh, for the game. Okay.
I'll wait till we get the
Graham,
giggles out.
Graham! This is crazy shit. You know, I can't know you guys. Maybe I should have sit next to him. Gabby, that's your name, Gabby. Yeah, Gabby. It's not a good look.
What? What's up?
That's too much crazy for me.
No. You know what? That's because in this group we want to have fun. That's why we're here. But we want to learn some
For
skills.
real, you probably should have not put out the sugar, but I'm ready to learn.
It's okay. We want to have the skills to do some self-control activities. So
I
we're
think you're
gonna have
real
a little
good
bit of
because
fun.
you're real patient with me.
Okay.
You know, you
Well, of
just
course
trust
I'm
me.
patient with you guys.
You
Okay.
You ready to hear the game rules?
Let's do this.
This is the fun part. I hope. You guys might not like it,
We'll
but that's
tell
okay if
you.
you don't.
Oh, we'll
So,
tell you.
Can I play
That's
with
right.
you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first game, there's two versions. We're going to use, I know, we're going to do one balloon for the first game. We're going to let it be. Holly, you seem the most tame today. So I'm going to let Holly set our example. She's also played this game before. So what we're going to do is the balloon's going to go up. And what happens when a balloon goes up? What do we want to do to
You
it?
hit it.
We hit it. So the goal of the game is Holly and I are going to let you guys bounce it around. And you want to kind of taunt us with it and get us to hit it. But we're not supposed to hit it, okay?
Okay.
And then afterwards, we'll switch roles. So anybody have questions?
Nope.
Can
So you
somebody-
guys aren't playing. It's like monkey in the middle.
Can
Okay.
somebody repeat the rules to me real quick?
So, me and Crystal are going to hit the balloon. You're not going to hit the balloon. You want to hit the balloon,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't hit the balloon.
Yep.
And if you touch the balloon, you're
Even
out.
if it comes at you, so feel free to like throw it at us a
Okay.
little bit and taunt us.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
I'm throwing it up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
That button.
Fight it.
Let me just catch that. Wait a minute.
Let's do the Matrix.
Alright, so Holly and I lost mostly because of me. So now it's our turn for redemption.
Okay.
So Holly and I are gonna pass it back and forth, and you guys have to try not to hit it. Okay? Look, I like your method here. Hands under our legs. Okay.
You might
Crystal's
want
not sure.
this.
Crystal.
There you go.
Oh.
Even better.
Look at that. So John's clearly been to a group before because he's pulling out all the fidgets. All right, you ready? All right, Holly.
Okay.
Oh my God. It didn't wait for me yet.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Oh!
You hit me.
Not on purpose.
It's flying.
Give me that balloon. I can't handle this shit. This is too crazy stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh, thing I run this group because I clearly have some stuff to learn. So the next version of this game, everybody gets a balloon. You ready?
You see my nose?
So who wants the yellow balloon?
Ooh,
Did I see my nose?
I do.
John, one more person. Who wants the yellow balloon?
Wow, look, she's
Pay attention.
I got a player.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, yellow balloon.
What are we doing?
Can you put the fidget down? Because
What
now
fidget?
everybody's gonna play with. That's a fidget.
I just
See your
wanna-
face?
But this is the
Stunning.
fourth person.
Absolutely stunning.
This is Patricia.
Patricia,
Patty.
I love Patty. She comes.
Once
Today's
in a
her
while.
first day.
Patty.
Welcome.
What color you want?
Yeah, can we all welcome Patty? Patty, awesome.
Okay, she went to see.
Okay, so Holly and John claimed the yellow balloon, so that leaves us with the blue balloon. You okay with that? Don't touch it yet. I didn't say the rules.
So we get a blue balloon?
We're gonna get the blue balloon. So the way that
Wait, I don't want to play with you because you don't want to play with me.
well, we can't let Holly be with the losing team.
Can I
every
get you
time.
some cream for that burn?
It's alright, then you don't have to play with me, but it's gonna be hard to win by yourself.
Oh, I don't know. I have a better chance of playing with you.
You do
Okay.
have a better chance playing with me. Okay, so here's the goal. You guys get yellow balloon, we get blue balloon. We're gonna toss all the balloons up in the air and hit it back and forth. Your goal is you can only hit your yellow balloon. Doesn't matter how close my blue balloon gets, control yourself. Same with us. We do not touch this yellow balloon. So John,
You
Holly,
do not touch the yellow balloon.
I know. John and Holly, what balloon do you touch?
Yellow.
What balloon do you not touch?
Blue.
Oh, I don't touch yellow.
No,
No,
you
you
touch
touch
the
yellow.
yellow, you don't touch
Oh.
You touch yellow, don't
Oh, wait,
touch
you're
blue.
on that.
blue. Okay.
Crystal, what balloon do we touch?
Okay.
Blue.
Blue, what balloon do we not touch?
That one.
Oh, I like your
that's
idea
even
here.
better.
Would you guys want to rearrange them? Can we move the glasses of water though so we don't have any spillage?
Yes.
We don't want any issues
And
here.
probably move the scissors too, because that's not a good idea. Don't run with scissors.
Yeah.
Maybe Patricia wants to play.
Yikes.
Patricia. Oh.
All right.
Appropriate.
Okay.
We keep it appropriate in the
Okay.
group.
All right.
All right, guys, you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready, Crystal?
Ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
Because
Ready?
Patricia's eye.
1, 2, 3, go.
Wait a second. Don't touch my balloon. Don't touch it.
Wow! You touched
What's
the
that?
yellow balloon.
Wasn't it touching on?
Mine wasn't either. Oh,
It's
wow.
the
This is
balloon
really
that's on
hard.
the floor. Oh boy.
I have no idea. This is difficult.
What?
Oh my goodness. Well,
You know, Crystal.
oh, almost. Nope. Oh, that was
Oh, he's chest
close.
slapping it.
Not there. That was a no-no spot. Oh, again.
That balloon likes to go there.
Okay.
Seriously.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, I don't think we had any losers that time. Are we ready to put the balloons away?
No.
No.
Let's do one more time. One more time.
Okay, one more time.
But let's switch it.
Want to switch colors?
Yeah, I
Make
want
it
to
more
be
hard. Okay, ready?
Now we're blue.
Don't worry. Oh, he's trying to trick you. Ready? Go. Oh.
Don't make me get Patricia.
Just gonna come out.
She's right here. Oh wow. Somebody's touching my balloon.
Oh, nice.
Oh, somebody got the balloons.
Oh.
Don't touch that balloon.
Camera pulls some of this balloons too.
That's okay. All right, guys. I don't think we have any winners or losers that time. Everybody's a winner.
But
That was
I had to
difficult.
tell myself, don't touch the yellow balloon.
So that's what we're going to talk about right now. You want to take a seat, Crystal?
Can I sit right here?
Absolutely, if that's where you're
She
comfortable.
said take a seat, and that's
No.
on the seat.
That's
What
okay.
Patricia said.
Is that the finger?
That's Patricia.
Oh,
We're-
Patricia.
We're keeping it as appropriate as possible, right, my friends?
Yeah,
Patricia's
just-
finger's busy right now.
So-
Look what Patricia's doing now.
I know that we're super elevated. Can everybody grab a fidget? Maxie, everybody take a fidget. Occupy your hands, my friends. Awesome.
Let's see what I want.
There's a lot of them.
How about this?
I'm sorry. I'll get more of the good stuff, I promise.
Okay,
We're going to try to be as quiet as we can with our fidgets so we can hear each other. So if
Why,
you
you
want,
got so many rules,
take a couple, put them in your
Gabby.
hand. I know. If I didn't have rules, we couldn't have the kind of fun that we want to have,
I
okay?
just like the noise. That makes it so nice.
So, friends, we're gonna talk about what that was like for us, okay? So
What was?
that game. So first we're gonna go around. I want you to tell me what you were feeling, and we're gonna start there. So, John, I heard you say you were having some feelings. You want to start for us?
It was hard, and I was like, "Don't touch the blue balloon." And I would have to like pretend that the blue balloon was like a treasure, and the yellow balloon was like poison. And if I touched the poison, I had to tell myself all these crazy stories. Like this one time, I took a bad trip, and I was like, "The yellow balloon's like that bad trip. Don't take the bad trip." And then I was
You don't
like,
want to take any trips?
"Well, what if I trip and fall? Because I'm kind of clumsy."
Oh, that
How
happens.
about
That's
that?
different. But we don't want you to trip and fall
Lady counselor
either.
person.
All right, touche. Continue. So the yellow balloon basically was toxic. That's what you had to tell yourself?
Yes.
Okay. That's a really good way to create a stress. Ooh, big
I'm
yawn.
sorry, I couldn't hear you
That was
over.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind words in the group, right?
That's a kind word. That's not a curse word. Boring.
It's not curse words, it's kind words. Yeah.
I'm
So-
sorry, back to me. You were saying?
So as I was saying, I think what you did, the method you used was really great. So the next person we're going to talk to, Miss Holly, can we start with you next? We're going to redirect a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
So can you tell me, what did that feel like for you, and how did you keep yourself from touching the balloon?
Well, I kept flowing by her vagina. You saw that all the time.
did.
Yeah, I kept going.
Right there, right there, right
And that
there.
must have been really tough for you, huh, Holly?
Yes, because that definitely was difficult. The anxiety was high. I was just
Yeah.
like, what? Like, I just
It's
get it out of the
stressful, right?
way. And
Something
then, like,
so
part of me wanted to go bump it up and kind of, hit a part of my body part on it. But it's interesting that John said he looked at it as toxic. I looked at it like a sharp weapon to me.
Ooh.
And the balloon that was, the color that I had at the time, like, I was like, okay, fun little balloon, whatever.
Balloon shark do 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 do.
Balloon shark do 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 do. Balloon shark do 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 do. Balloon shark.
That was beautiful.
Baby.
Can we sing Baby Shark maybe at the end though?
I
I like little mini snippets here and there, but let's refocus ourselves. So Miss Holly,
So-
you were saying sharp object,
Yeah.
feeling anxiety.
And so when at the time it was the yellow balloon, hitting my private parts, I was just
Ooh.
like, I wanted to jump up and hit it up, and I was like, nope, that's a knife. Nope, I can't have that. No. So yeah,
So sounding pretty intense for you.
yeah, it was scary.
Yeah. So I'm hearing anxiety, sharp object. I'm hearing a little bit of stress from John, but working it out with thinking it's toxic. Crystal, how'd you feel?
I didn't like being with you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
When
We're
you
all
was in
entitled
my
to
group-
opinions.
Whenever someone says I don't like being with you, it usually means that they're gonna skip breakfast and never call me again.
Oh, I mean, you for
Tough for you.
hello. We're gonna go clubbing. No.
I love this new group. Look at the support you have, but that must be tough for you, John.
Well,
Anyway, back to me. You asked me about the balloons.
We'll
Why
go
you
to
did
Jen.
that to
We'll come
me?
back to you, okay?
Yeah, keep on fidgeting with the fidgeting thing over there.
Crystal, kind words.
That's kind words. We need to help
when
you
people
find
use
kind
kind words, they don't bob their head.
Hey,
while
I'm
getting-
Puerto Rican.
Redirection.
Each other on the street, right?
I'm
We're all
Puerto-
nice.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Miss Crystal, we're redirecting back. How are you feeling other than not working with me and not liking it?
Oh no, you're
Sorry,
wonderful.
sorry,
You're a
sorry.
wonderful,
Oh,
sensational
thank you.
person. Sensational.
You are too.
But you don't play good the game.
I know. That's why I'm
And
in
that's
this
the
group.
problem. I wanted to win, so I got mad because I couldn't win because
Okay.
you were wonderful.
So how'd you handle that? Because you didn't yell at me and you didn't, say any unkind things while we were playing. So how'd you handle that anger?
I kept trying to get the balloon back so we could win.
And we didn't lose.
That's right.
That's right.
Except me.
That's right. You're the reason we won.
Yes. But you're
Awesome.
sensational.
You are sensational. You're all sensational.
So
It
win
sounds
the day.
sensationals are word of the day. I'll have Rachel write it up on the board on our way
Rachel,
out.
sensational.
Sometimes I don't feel sensational because sometimes
You're not.
it feels like I'm not in control of my body.
Yeah,
And sometimes
I
when I let it go, I let it go. But sometimes, like with the balloon, because you were like, don't touch the blue balloon. I think it was blue, maybe no yellow. Don't touch the yellow balloon. And I was like, don't touch the yellow balloon, but these hands.
Yeah.
can't help
You
it.
know what
Sometimes
made me
you
think
just
about
want
that
to.
song? I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
But I love it.
I wanted to touch it, but I couldn't do it.
So what are we supposed to do when we want to touch it, but we can't?
Get
Just-
consent.
So Well,
yeah,
that's
sure.
a good little insight there. Consent
I'll
is
remember that next time.
always important.
Especially if it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, you know?
Yeah.
If they want you touching things you're not supposed to be touching. As long as they give you the right away. You know.
So it's great
Giveaway,
advice.
touch. Yeah.
But I think Holly meant more in a sense of, you know, in the case of the balloons,
That
or
too.
maybe
Yeah,
if we're out
too.
at a store, we see something we really want, can't afford,
Oh,
and
you're
we're
talking about
reaching
sex.
and touching. I know that's what you're talking about now, but I don't think that's what Holly meant in the beginning.
Well, no, kind of both, but yeah. keep
Yeah,
going.
so we've got advice on the first one. So moving on to the second one.
Want
Have-
sex?
No, being in a store,
Sex in
maybe
a
see
store?
something. The balloons.
You never did it? That's why I got my first ticket. Woo!
Well, friends, there is
That must have
a
been
sex
pretty
group for you
easy.
to talk about this in at 6 p.m. Thursday night. So let's save those comments for there because I don't want you to get bored of each other's stories. So, when we're in the store, we're feeling these way with our hands. We want to touch things. Yep, quiet fidgets, right? You have the sponge, right? I know, it's not good. Then pick some up, a couple
Here,
of them, and
play
you
with
can.
this so that I can hear her talk. Thank you.
That's fantastic. Thank you, John. We love sharing in this group. So, when we're feeling like our hands are fidgety and we want to touch something, can somebody give me an example of what they do to help them?
Sit on them.
touching? Sit on them.
Sit on them.
Sometimes I wear gloves.
Gloves. And what do you tell yourself when you're wearing those gloves?
Why?
That when I wear the gloves, that I can't pick things up because they're like, you know, big mitten gloves with big fingers, and
What if it's
sometimes
90
I can't
degrees?
like
Little
use
slippery.
them. They don't hold stuff. So if I
Yeah.
can't pick up the stuff, because I like little stuff like pens and jewelry and watches and
I like big
perfume
stuff.
and little stuff. So when I can't pick that up, then I can't see it. And when people are at the store and I say, I'd like to see that in the counter, please, and she says, when I'm wearing gloves, then I know I probably shouldn't ask. So if
Yeah.
I'm wearing gloves, I don't touch stuff.
Okay, I love that idea. Have you ever had anything that's worked for you before, Holly? I know you asked the question. So.
Yeah, I usually go on my phone and I play like all these apps that I have.
Great
Like,
idea.
Fruit Ninja and word search. I can't. I'm
Candy
a pinball.
Crush.
Candy Crush. Yes, that one's always a good one.
And
So
the
it
sound
keeps
is
me
good.
busy and keeps
That's,
my
I was gonna
fingers
say that's a
focused.
great way if you do have a phone to do it. If you don't have a phone, gloves are a good alternative.
Yeah,
Anything that's gonna
that's
keep
true.
your hands busy and feeling as though they can't pick up or touch those things. What about you, Crystal?
I play Battleship.
Battleship. I love Battleship. That's a good one. So you guys have a good arsenal of toolkits. So another type of self-control that I think that something we've been working on today are those thoughts that we sometimes don't know if we should keep them in our head or say them out loud. Have you guys ever felt that before?
Oh, they told me all the time I get in so much trouble because
I don't shut up.
sometimes like it comes out of my mouth and then I was like, what? And people are like, uh-huh.
Yeah, remember when
And
we were
I was
talking
like,
about
well,
that stuff?
you can't be mad at me because it's the truth. And they were like, you have no social skills. And I was like, I got social skills, you just have poor self-esteem. And they were like, well, you shouldn't have said what you said because I hurt my feelings. And I was like, well, your face hurts me. So maybe we should continue this conversation elsewhere when you get a bag or something. And it just goes on and on.
So yeah, it sounds like it's really tough for you, John. I think that we're all entitled to how we feel
And
in
you
our
know,
opinions
sometimes I
and our
say to
thoughts.
people, you need to get away from me because if not, I'm going to punch you in your face.
Well,
I
so,
give you in your fucking throat. We
Yeah.
say that sometimes too.
and so those are all things that, while there are thoughts and there are opinions and our feelings, there are ways that we can say them, maybe in a kinder way, where we might mean the same thing, but without getting ourselves in so much trouble. So
You
can
keep
someone...
saying kind.
Would you please put a bag over your face?
We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Yes.
What's
That
another
works.
way that we can say, put a bag over your face? Because what does put a bag over your face mean?
fucking
What are you
ugly.
trying to get to at
That
that?
they're fucking ugly.
So you would like to...
Not see their ugly fucking face.
Okay, so how can we say something along the lines of combine the please, you're ugly and I don't want to see your effing ugly face. Let's put that in a nice way without the swears and without the word ugly. How would you, what do we have to get rid
I'm
of?
sorry, your face disturbs me.
Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Would you kindly remove your
Eyes.
There we go. We're getting closer. You guys are
kindly
getting there.
remove your
You give me diarrhea.
I wish I was blind.
face from my visual
Yes.
field?
Yes, okay, so that is, although not what I would choose for words, that's a nicer way to say, hey, I don't want to look at your effing ugly face and you need to get it out of my effing face.
How about
So now,
I don't feel like I want to bleach my eyeballs today, so please let's change that.
is that when you would like to change the context of? Because we're going to do a little activity like that, but I like this activity a little bit better first. So,
Okay.
John's now saying we're going to bleach our eyeballs. What's another way we can say, I don't want to see you?
I'm gonna walk the other way.
Can
Okay,
we just do that?
there you
Just
go.
walk away?
Yes, you can do things
I'll be
like
like,
that.
oh
if it's
hell,
going
I
to
say
avoid
it in
the
my face.
confrontation.
I'll say it in my mouth. No, my mouth says the words. I say it in my
Your
brain.
head.
I say, I don't want to
Crystal.
fucking see this ugly motherfucker, but I say it in my brain.
I love that.
And you walk in and I walk out.
So Crystal,
Deuces.
you were bringing me to the next thing that we're gonna do. Love the tower. Can we put the poker chips back though? Because we're gonna do our next activity. Because Crystal was talking about the things we keep in our head versus the things we say from our mouth. So our next activity, you're each gonna get a piece of paper. Do not rip the paper just yet. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take this paper. I want you to rip it into.
52
Yeah.
pieces.
Don't rip the paper, but rip the paper. You're confusing me.
Not yet. I said not yet.
What? Excuse
Okay.
me, Miss Counselor.
Miss Counselor.
She's
person.
Miss Counselor person, I wouldn't. Oh, I'm sorry, Counselor
You're right.
person, because I wouldn't want to presume your pronouns or whatnot
That's
in
okay.
2019.
You
This
need
is
to look at
an
that.
impulse group, and you're gonna hand me a piece of paper and tell me not to rip it.
So-
That's not gonna go very well.
You're very. You're,
Maybe
you know
you
what?
should hold it.
I should have thought that through better. I'm glad you mentioned that, John. So I'm gonna tell you the directions first. We listening?
1 second, I just want you to see something.
Okay, let me see it.
I want you to ride the wave.
Wow, that is sensational.
That's my word.
You told me
Marvelous.
before today.
Marvelous.
It's
Sensational.
marvelous. I love it.
Marvelous.
All right, are you ready to hear the directions?
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Okay.
More work. I thought
So I'm
you
going to
was
give
fun.
each of you a piece of paper. Once you receive your piece of paper, you're going to rip it into 10 pieces. On 5 of those pieces, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm
on 5 of those
fine.
pieces, you're going to write 5 things you should probably keep in your head. And then on the other 5 pieces, you're going to write 5 things that are appropriate to say out loud. So we just reviewed some of those. You know, please walk
So,
away.
do they have to be like the thing I don't want to say in a
The thing, so to
and
put
then,
it this
and
way,
then like the way to say it nice?
yes, yeah, that's
So
a great
it's
idea.
the same thing,
The
except
same thing,
nicer?
but nicer.
Okay.
Yep. However you want to work it, as long as 5 are kind and
I'm
won't
gonna write on
upset
this
somebody,
board I found right here.
and 5 are not. All right, everybody's gonna get a piece of paper. How many pieces are we ripping it into?
10,
How many things are we writing that are kind?
5,
How many things that are we writing that aren't?
5.
Awesome. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for Crystal. Do you need a writing utensil? Because there's some in the middle.
Baby!
And if we have time at the end, and I can't promise that we will, but if
Why?
we do, well, because you guys might take up a lot of time doing this.
Oh, so you
We
say
can
we
try to
slow?
play another game, maybe.
Are you
We'll
trying to say
see.
we slow?
No, I'm saying you're enjoying your time. I'm not gonna rush you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like that you bring candy
7,
to
8,
the
9.
group, but you probably shouldn't bring sugar because, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
we
all
are, like,
sugar free.
Wait a second, 10 pieces. 1,
Oh wow, I didn't think that. Why am I so hyper right now?
3,
2, 3,
4,
4.
It's the excitement of the group.
1,
You know?
2,
Probably.
3, 4, 5. Anybody need some? I have 2 extra.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
1. What I'm writing now?
I'm so extra.
Oh, the thing I
5,
shouldn't say.
5 things you shouldn't say.
Oh,
I'm so
man.
extra, I'm AF.
It doesn't matter what exactly, right? Anything?
Yeah.
Things I shouldn't say, like right now, this moment.
Like,
we
things
can
you
say it out
shouldn't say
loud.
to other people. If I were to walk into a room, we were having a conversation. What's something you shouldn't say? We're gonna role play.
You stink.
Go ahead.
Like to people in general?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
The goal is that when we role play, you'll have one thing you should be saying at the very least, or could say.
Oh, another one. Go on. This pencil is not that good. I need another one.
Sorry.
Maybe I'll say something.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Alright,
no good,
yeah,
Holly.
it's
What's up, man?
blurry.
Give me a marker. marker or something. Good.
Oh, you want a marker? Alright.
Anything.
Okay, right.
Thank you very much.
What the heck was I gonna write? It made me lose my concentration.
That's okay. You can start over.
Ooh, something else we can't say out loud.
Yep. 5 things you shouldn't say out loud to another person. Usually the ones we shouldn't say are a lot easier than the ones we should say.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say.
So if you want what might make it easier, Crystal?
I got it. I don't need your help.
Okay.
Well, you gonna write. Where's your homework? You don't do it.
No, I'm the one who asked the questions.
Okay. Ooh, I like that.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, I got a real good one.
Can't wait
To
to
say
hear
to
it.
somebody with bad teeth.
Yeah.
You want to know it? I'll tell you the secret.
You should go to the orthodontist.
No, it's the London look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like in the commercial. You ever seen the commercial?
Yeah.
The London look.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Let me think what else. I don't know what I'm writing. I think it's nice stuff.
Okay. And if it ends up being something we don't find appropriate, we'll
I'll
just
put
talk
it in the
about
other
how
room.
to change it. Yeah,
Put it
exactly.
in the other side. Put it in the other side.
Love your
Put
thought
it in
process.
the other side. Woo-hoo.
You're a beautiful singer.
So can we sing the whole way? We're gonna. No. You don't like
I
it?
think you have to finish writing your
I'm
phrases
almost done. I got
first.
two more to go. Two more to
Okay.
go. Oh my God.
Perfect. It's tough.
Oh, this is a good one. And I don't know. Give me a one. Give me a trick. Give me a secret.
Tell you a secret. You want me to give you one? How about I need space? You said it's boring,
Yeah.
but I think it's gonna work for a lot of examples.
I need space.
I need space.
Oh. Okay, I got a good one.
Oh, okay. She has her own.
This is some crazy stuff, but we figure it out. What's appropriate and what's not appropriate. Are you gonna put it on your board to say what's appropriate and what's not appropriate? And do we get a prize at the end? Who has the best one?
You know what? I think that's a great idea for the next time we do this in group. What do you think? Next time?
No, why can't we do it right now?
Because I already brought you snacks and candy. So next time we'll wait till the end for snacks.
No,
and
you're making
candy.
this a little bit more complicated.
Am I?
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
think
sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way.
And 5 nice things.
5 nice things.
I can feel my face when I'm with you. I think I broke this. It's not my fault.
That's okay.
It just came
Oh,
out.
so lovely.
It's actually Counselor John's, so I'll let him know.
Let him know you broke it. I'm telling him I did. Then he's not gonna let me come back.
No, he'll let you come back. I don't think he'll mind.
Back, wait, back,
Blame it on Patricia.
Blame it on Patricia. Or Francesca or
Patricia.
Rachel.
You're right, Patricia. Or maybe Patrilla.
Maybe.
She never really comes to our groups, you know.
I don't think so.
Where is she?
I haven't seen her in a while, so I don't know.
Have you?
She on holiday?
She must be, yeah.
I was on holiday.
Well,
Looks like John is just finishing up now. I appreciate you guys being patient. Oh, it looks like Holly's finishing up too.
Yeah, I'm still thinking. You need help with one?
wow.
Can't think
We got a little loud. I think people are having a hard time thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, this is such a cool toy here. I'm trying to motivate people. Giving them motivation. I'm being positive.
I love
Using
that.
my kind action.
That's right, kind actions. Now we're gonna match it with some kind
Sensational words.
sensational words. I love that. All right, John just finished up, Holly. Tick, tick,
Can I
tick.
have those scissors right
Yeah. You just gonna take your time.
Hurry
The last
up,
one.
Holly.
Okay, John still has to
Just
cut.
thought
That's
of
fine.
one right now. Let's see.
Only
Beautiful.
one.
there? No, I
You
used to
sing it.
cut. That didn't work for me anymore because, it stopped making me feel good.
But you know
Okay.
what? I'm really proud of you for cutting that habit. I know it's not an easy one.
Cutting that habit.
That wasn't intentional, but we can pretend that it was.
It sounded like it was.
La, 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 la.
KK.
All right, we kind of sort of ready to start?
I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay.
Spaghetti Freddy.
So, I'm going to give you guys a couple of scenarios. When I give you the scenario, I want you to pick out one phrase or word or whatever nice thing you wrote that you think will best fit, and you're going to keep the rest of them in your head. So put them in a pile together, because they're the ones that you're not going to say to me.
Wait a
right?
minute.
And we're going to share which ones we chose.
You want me to pick a nice thing?
The nice
The
stuff.
goal is that you pick a nice thing, but we're going to talk about what we chose and if it was the right choice or not, okay?
So I can pick from any of my cards or just
You
the
can,
nice things?
you can pick from any of your cards, but I recommend
That's
probably
fine.
the nice things.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, you ready?
so only the nice pile.
That's the hope, but we'll
Okay.
see. So we walking into the store. It's Monday. You're tired. You haven't had your coffee, and I step on your nice white Adidas.
Fuck you, stupid ass trick on bitch.
All right. So
That was a joke. That was a
Okay.
joke. That's a joke. That's a joke.
okay.
I'll say.
Before you shout it out, I want you to hold it up when you have it. Okay. Nice shoes from Crystal. You are good at that. All right. That's a pretty fair choice. You're funny. Okay. There we go. So
Your bunny bra. Pa, pa, pa.
Steps on your Adidas. You're funny.
Then you hit
Like
it with
that?
is that how we should handle it?
Then you hit it in your mind. You say this.
Okay.
In your mind, which one are you keeping?
In your mind, you say "fuck you, stupid ass trick coat bitch," but in the words out loud, nice shoes.
Nice shoes. I
Ooh.
love that. All
What
right,
if
which
I-
one are we keeping in our head?
Which one are we keeping in our head?
Yeah.
I have to pick one I keep in my head?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Right here, in the head. I put it right here. Here you go.
I don't take things personally. I don't because you want all.
I don't know if mine's gonna stick.
Okay, that's nice. All
Yo.
right. You know the
Hey,
things we keep
yo.
in our head sometimes are pretty funny, right?
Oh wow! Wow, you're so details. Mine's just it
I know.
smells.
John really got into his. All right, ready? Second one.
Yeah.
Second one. Are we ready?
Uh-huh.
The good
All right.
choice.
So we're texting, and I respond back. You're telling me about how you've had such a long day. You're coming over. You're picking up pizza on the way, and you know what I say to you? Hey, period. I just said, hey, period. What are you gonna respond?
Like the good
Would
stuff.
you please question mark? Preferably something good, yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
John has chosen. Would you please blank? What would you fill in that blank?
Would you please bring me pizza?
Awesome. All right. And sometimes our good ones don't exactly fit, but that's okay.
No, this one won't fit. You have a nice voice.
Okay. And you chose Jesus take the wheel.
Jesus
Okay,
takes
you know
the
what?
wheel.
Fitting.
You
She's
can't
in
go
the
wrong
car.
with Jesus.
No, you can't go wrong with Jesus. What one are we gonna keep in our head when somebody says
In
K?
the head.
In the head. What are we keeping in the head?
I'm gonna say. Well, let's see what I want to say to this person who doesn't want to answer.
All right.
Okay.
That's an interesting choice. I won't read that one out loud.
Why?
Well, I can't put
Well,
that.
if John
I
would
guess.
like to read it out loud, John can read it out loud.
My father used to say this. Sometimes I say to myself, I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire.
Crystal has chosen not to say.
You're ugly.
All right, that's a good choice. And Holly has chosen not to say.
Oh no, I hate your clothes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good choice. So let me see how much time we have left. We might be able to fit in
Come
one
on, let's do
more.
one more. We
We
can do a
have,
few
like,
more.
Oh,
A
we've
couple
got
more
okay.
minutes.
We've got a
Let's do
couple.
5 of them. You got 3 more to
You
go.
want to do five?
Come
Five.
on,
All right.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So, does anybody want to give an example of a time that they might want to think about their words? You want me to keep going? Okay, Crystal's got a good one.
I
I'm
work,
ready.
you know where I work, all the way real far, and you see all these people that do this.
Do you want me to play while you do it? Oh, they're falling asleep.
What do you say to them?
What do I say to the people who are falling
I'll tell
asleep?
you what I'm saying in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna write in this one too.
In my mind, I'm saying.
In my mind, I'm saying,
Let's see. What are you saying in your mind?
That's a fucking great one. That's true. What?
Wow.
I I'm really saying out loud.
And then out loud.
Oh, out loud.
Yeah.
Back at it again with the white vans.
Woo!
You're good at that. Imagine if I was like, you're good at
They don't hit the
that.
floor.
That's the one you're saying out loud? I love
I'm gonna
that.
say you're smart.
Oh, okay. I chose to just ask them, are you not feeling well?
Oh,
And to
Lord.
keep in my head, I said, wake up, you stupid idiot.
Oh, that's
But
not
I'm
kind.
keeping
That's not
it in my
using
head.
kind of words.
It's not. That's why I kept it in my
Therapist,
head.
counselor, lady.
So
right.
imagine you're in a library, right?
Mhm.
And you're in a library and you're checking out, and you see this book and you get all excited and you're like, whoa, whoa, look at this book, look at this book, whoa. And that library lady is like, shh.
Yeah.
What do you say that's nice?
What do you say that's nice?
Oh. Let me just write what I would say that's wrong.
Oh, nice. Ooh.
You say,
I'm sorry. Can I go in a
Something
private
to say,
room
there
to
you
be
go.
loud? Like, is there a room
Oh,
that
okay.
we
I
go
like that. We're
into?
problem solving with this one.
and what do you say that's not nice?
What does it say?
I got to take a poopy.
Alright, interesting choice.
Here's what mine would say.
This is actually, my mother used to say this. Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Okay. And you're keeping in. Okay.
Ah, yes.
Something about John's bad ones that he's keeping in make me feel like I shouldn't read them out loud. I don't want anyone to get offended. Alright, Holly. Last scenario on you.
Let's see. How about when I am at the bar and I'm waiting to get drinks on and I was waiting there longer and yet someone cut in and got their drinks and I'm just like, what? And especially if they already knew the bartender and I get really pissed off and usually I just either want to trip them on their high heels or
So what are we gonna say?
get the hell out of my way.
What's
It
the
was
kind
nice
thing?
of you to do that to me. It was nice of you to do that for me. It was nice of you to make me wait just a little bit longer because
All right.
I'm in
I like
impulse
that.
therapy and I needed to wait a little longer, but my brain is saying, yo, you're either pregnant or fat. And my guess is that you're probably fat because I can't imagine anybody would want to hit that.
Alright. I like what you chose to say instead.
Me
I
too.
like what you chose not to say. I'm gonna use that shit. That's amazing.
What would you choose to say? What would you choose to keep in, Crystal?
Well, if the girl says to me, she's skipping me and stuff.
Yeah, she skipped you. She didn't say anything to you.
You know what I'll do?
What do you do?
I'll take her drink. Cause that shit don't belong to her. I say thank
And
you
then
for my
she'd be like,
drink.
Yeah.
You know that? I think I can compromise on that one.
No
And
one
then
said
she'd
to
be
skip
bleeding
me.
like this,
But
this
since you
is-
did, thank you for getting me my complimentary drink. Blood everywhere.
Here's Crystal, you came out of my vagina.
That's right.
So
It was
friends,
painful.
It would, she
this
would've
has
more-
been
She would have been more
a
beautiful.
wild fun group.
Wait, can I get some of those?
Absolutely.
Right there. Pass it down, pass it down.
Absolutely. So this has been a really fun group. I want to thank you all for coming today.
When's the
You
next
did.
one?
The next one's next
You should
Wednesday.
come to the club with us, cause we get the moves.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not a club goer, so if you want to have fun, maybe we can do.
We'll go to like the library.
Maybe we can do some self-control games
Let's see who
that
gets
involve
to go
dancing.
first. What?
Self-control dancing.
Self-control dancing. Let me see if I can figure it out for the next group. Appreciate you all for coming today.
You should do a dancing group.
We'll
I think you
figure
said,
it out.
didn't you say you were a dancer?
I didn't say it this class, so I don't
Do
know
you
how
dance?
you know.
Do you dance? You said it in the beginning,
Did I?
before everybody else came in.
Oh,
You told me
that's
at the-
right. That's
I heard
right.
you talking to Rachel.
That's right. You did hear
Are
that.
you a stripper?
I am not a stripper. But again, thank you all for coming. I cannot wait to see you again. You're all gonna be here next week.
Yeah.
All right. Tell your friends at the
Party
club.
up.
It sounds like they need to be here. Okay.
Yes.
Go, go,
Bye,
go,
guys.
go.